She remembers being taken into like a lodge type setting, like a moose lodge or an elk's lodge or something like that. And that the men were wearing masks, different types of masks and animal masks. They wanted her to renounce God, to say that God wasn't real, God didn't exist. And she had to say that God wasn't real and God wasn't going to help her. And she had to repeat this over and over again. She said that she was forced to defecate on a Bible, urinate on a Bible. Well, the next phase of memory comes back and the side of the crib is lowered, the side bars are lowered, and they're carrying me out of the crib and they put me in a metal tub filled with ice water. And it was just absolutely shocking to my body. I know I was wearing something. I had underwear on and like a tank top or a tank t-shirt of some kind. They submerged me in this ice water and I'm screaming and yelling and trying to get away from what they were doing, but I couldn't get away from them. They take me out of the ice water and put me in another tub that was full of really hot water. And so the shock to my system again with the heat was just intense, and I'm screaming and yelling and trying to get away. They moved me from that tank back into the ice water, and they went back and forth like this between shocking cold and shocking hot. And my body was just screaming. I was screaming and yelling for it to stop and trying to pull away, but they had control of my limbs. Finally, I couldn't fight anymore. I just gave up fighting. There was no point. I lost the will to fight. I don't even know how to explain what happens. You just go limp. You just lose your will after a while because you have no choice. They're going to do to you what they're going to do to you, and you just give up. It's like, I guess, when you're breaking a horse or you're breaking an animal in to be domesticated. It felt like they were taking me from wild animal into just limp ragdoll. So once I went limp and stopped fighting, then I'm put into this dark tank of water and settled down into it. I remember tears were coming out of my eyes, tears rolling down the side of my face. And I know the water they put me in was body temperature. It wasn't hot or cold. It was just this nice middle temperature and relaxing. It was salt water. I remember it being salty and very dark. Really, really dark. And I drifted. I just felt like my spirit or my mind was drifting. And it started to get lighter. I don't know how to explain that. I'm in this dark, dark place, but in my mind or in my spirit, I start to lift and then I'm in this white sort of realm.
On leur vend, en quelque sorte, une culture de l'accession à un nouveau niveau de conscience par la mortification de la chair. Il est question, pour libérer l'esprit, d'éteindre le corps. Pour éteindre le corps sans mourir, on va le saturer de sensations, de plaisir et de douleur, jusqu'à ce que les capteurs sensoriels disjonctent. Et alors là, quand vos capteurs sensoriels disjonctent, c'est le nirvana, c'est l'ascension spirituelle.
Nous disposons uniquement d'informations fragmentaires, mais nous avons une certitude.